Hello and welcome to Drippy Drez's channel. For those of you who aren't familiar with it and are only here because you saw my first advertisement, this video is not going to be aimed at you. It is going to be aimed at the people who have had plenty of time to answer the questions on my quizzes, but still haven't answered the one about what their favorite Christmas movie is. Since so far the only answer has been Home Alone, next week I am going to do a high quality video about what makes Home Alone such a classic, but in today's video I am first going to talk about what your favorite vacation movie says about you, not including National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, because that's probably a movie that people who haven't answered my questions would want to hear about. And then I am going to talk about what your favorite popular Will Ferrell movie says about you, not including Elf, because that is the movie that people who haven't answered my questions would have wanted me to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is what your favorite one of these says about you. If this one's your favorite, then you are a pathological narcissist. If this one's your favorite, it's either because you don't like the series and you like the idea of going to Vegas better than you like the idea of the other movies, or because you haven't seen the first one or the remake. If this one's your favorite, then it's because you think it's the funniest. It could also be because you don't like how with the Christmas one, it's called Christmas Vacation, but then they just stay home and host Christmas instead of actually going on vacation. If this one's your favorite, it's just a phase and you're gonna grow out of it. And if this one's your favorite, then you are lying to yourself, because this is nobody's favorite. Oh, right, I have to do this one as well. If this one's your favorite, then you don't really like the movie as much as what you think you do. You just like the idea of a family with two boys going on vacation, or you're somebody who watches a lot of horror movies, and with this movie, you thought most of the jokes were really funny. Some weren't at all, but the jokes that weren't funny didn't bother you because of the jokes that were. And you really like it just because. Now, this is what your favorite one of these says about you. If this one's your favorite, it's because you always choose the animated movies over the real life ones, and because you think that his voice acting in this movie was really good. It could also be because you really like the action and violence, as well as like the thrillness of this movie. If this one's your favorite, then you like how real it is, or at least what you think it is, and you tell yourself that the people in this movie were just trying to tell a real story. If this one's your favorite, then it's because you like the casting of this movie. If this one's your favorite, then it's because you love seeing Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in a movie together, but you're more of a Mark Wahlberg fan. I mean, you really love him, you love his movies, you think he's a great actor and one of the coolest dudes around. If this one's your favorite, it's because you think that either liking certain types of humor or ignoring parts of movies while forming an opinion makes you more mature. If this one's your favorite, then it's because you know enough about Hollywood to know that he was even in this movie.